Carter Redmond with an off-the-charts 4-home run game last time out. 4 taters. What could this guy possibly do for an encore? It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. What a stop! Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Carter Redmond stepping in now for the Yankees. Made history yesterday with a 4-homer game. And to give you some perspective, that's more rare than a perfect game. And that is out of play. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II. Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. Into the second deck it goes. Home run number 40 on the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
I think we're going to go to the
third straight
playoffs.
game of the homer singing.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 out, base is empty. And there's a strike.
Let me see what's going on with the Yankees today, bro. I didn't check that. Yankees trade for vet starter. Yankees linked to trade for veteran NL starter. And started leads Yankees to trade him for $15 million starting pitcher. All right. Yankees have lost Garrett Cole for entire season due to Tommy John surgery while awaiting Rookie of the Year. Lewis Hill is also injured, with New York having two key injuries. MLB insider Mike Accia, CBS Sports linked the Yankees to trading for Eric Feedy of the St. Louis Cardinals. Feedy could be the best non-AL Alcantara starter traded this summer. Accia wrote, "He's a very affordable re at $7.5 million salary." So last year that his success in Korea was no fluke. The Cardinals in the middle of what probably John Melissa called a reset early in the offseason. It kind of feels like they're stuck in between. No, they didn't add anything. Feedy is in the final year of his 2-year, $50 million deal. He would be immediately bolster the Yankees roster and be a solid number 2 or 3 starter for New York. Yeah, Yankees need pitching. Yankees have a tricky pitching decision to make. Final rotation spot seems down to Will Warren and Carlos Carrasco. However, Carrasco is on a minor league deal and has an opt-out on March 22nd, which makes the decision more intriguing. Will Warren and Carlos Carrasco. So I go with Will Warren. I think he's better. Ex-Yankees, $8.7 million free agent rejects, faces abandonment as opening day nears. Or Yankees get optimistic injury update. No insight to Yankees' bad news is $2 million bullpen arm suffers setback. Former Uber driver has struggled on racer spot with Yankees. New Vladimir Guerrero Jr. contract demands important for Yankees. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about Carrasco and Will Warren being on there, being the two pitchers that they're considering using for Cole. Yeah, and Clark Schmidt also got hurt, so he's good to go. Okay, Clark Schmidt said he was good to go, according to Shaq Hurd from the S Network. Schmidt will next throw live BP on Thursday. Clark Schmidt says his shoulder feels fine after bullpen session. Okay, that's good. Just seeing what's going on with the Yankees, bro. Man, I really want that Messianic Hebrew Bible, bro. I really do, because I want to read it. I go over the spring training highlights, dude, but I don't have a computer right now to properly record them or to go over them right now with everything. And I can't upload it anyway because I have a strike for a week. When I go over it, if I could, if I had the proper hardware I had the proper hardware, I had a good PC to use, I would go over and talk about the highlights. But the whole reason I got my strike on my channel to begin with was because they struck me for using third party content while watching Yankee spring training highlights. So I might just do videos when I do that stuff from now on instead of streaming, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the channel. Good thing you're here. You won't want to miss this episode. Before we get started, I just want to say East, with the USA's involvement with the Houthis. If this round of fighting becomes significant over the next few days, I'll try and break in and with a quick video on it. Otherwise, it's I don't give the blow-by-blow necessarily what's going on. So now after the last video, or in the comment section of the last video, Brother Jeff, a.k.a.
And that one wrapped foul. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
I got it.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're level. It's 3-3. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singing.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
The Yankees could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. Runner at first with no outs here. Roll to short, could be two. Redmond tossed to second, over to first, safe.
Now that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind the pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Judge on second. Chisholm on at first with two down. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 7-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Swing and a ground ball base.
God, how did I miss that?
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
And yet it's the English are gearing up for suspension. Military shutdown after 9 different strikes.
So digging in, Carter Redmond. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times.
Now threatening to escalate very active. Unrestricted 8.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, his 4th home run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 8-7.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
And he paid for the thing from the air from the military official regarding this. This really
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
So up next, Carter Redmond, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And a foul ball. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And he's gone yard again. His 5th home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-7.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boo. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O from me right now.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one. Redmond was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. An historic performance with 5 home runs.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Tuesday on a ball in Russian attack against Ukrainian energy targets, but fell long short of securing a full ceasefire in a highly anticipated phone call. Then Russia this morning accused Ukraine of trying to derail these talks, since Russia accused Ukraine today of trying to derail agreements reached between Putin and Trump to halt strikes on energy infrastructure after a deliberate Ukrainian attack on an oil depot in southern Russia. You know, don't know how this is going to end up. I just don't know, and also I'm here for about after this late last night. Russia launches one of the largest suicide drone attacks of the entire war. They have hit energy infrastructure and many circuits, causing a near total blackout in the city. Lord Jesus. please come get us. Let's get this party going. About these wars and stuff, but I'm just not wired for that. I just, I can fuck Jesus to come back, but you know what? It's coming at this perfect time now, please. And I know that I won't complain when it gets here. I know I won't say you were late, but you were early. Earthquakes, they're still considerably high. 53 in the last 24 hours, over 4.0, and 14 over 5.0. How's about it? We go to 5-0. How's about it? Start them with me? Let's do it. Let's fight it. ZDX to that. 3 billion humanoid robots in service worldwide by 2060.
Wow.
A report by Bank of America suggests that
That's not right. That does not surprise me at all. Yeah.
Carter Redmond with 5 hits last time out. Simply amazing. All eyes on this standout prospect today. It's the New York Yankees. 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Carter Redmond, coming off an incredible hitting performance yesterday. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And
Get to a few comments today, shall we? Allison. Lord God, please save those remaining hostages. We cannot save them nor protect them, but you can. That's a simple, beautiful little prayer, Allison. Yeah. Doesn't it almost seem with the renewed fighting in Gaza like it's impossible? Those hostages are not going to make it out alive. But you know what? Thank you for reminding us that, yeah, the Lord God can protect them. He can save them if he chooses. So we can lift them up in prayer. Jeff, Psalm 23, a favorite. I memorized that in 3rd grade, taught by my public school teacher. Can you imagine? Along with the 10 Commandments. Those were much better days. Oh, Lord, come soon. And yeah, see, you must be a little older than I am, because even in my earliest memory, there was no, I started school in, 1968. I was in kindergarten, and there was no prayer, no Bible talk in school. Laramar, blessed be the name of the Lord. In him we can trust and have peace that surpasses all understanding. Amen, Larimar. Amen. What else can give you that peace that surpasses all understanding? Nothing. Is money going to give you peace that surpasses all understanding? No, because you know what? People with money, at some point you get sick, and then I can't tell you how many people that I've known in my lifetime that had a lot of money, own huge businesses, a lot of money. And once they get sick, they hit their 60s, 70s, they start getting sick. They're all like, I would trade all my money I've ever made to get my health back. You know. So money doesn't give you the peace that surpasses understanding. What does? Just Jesus. And it's an eternal peace, because Jesus has an eternal plan for those that belong to him. Because you know what? The moment you were conceived, you became an eternal being. Well, I didn't ask to be born now. That's what you're here. You're here. You know what? At that moment of conception, you're going to spend eternity.
And so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Over to Correa for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Twins will go to work on up. Man at first, 1 away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it into the second deck. His 6th of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now Deshaun Kiersey Jr. The Yanks would love to build their case for the postseason with a win in this one.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throws to first in time. He's out. No outs. Runner on second. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. Into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And up next for New York, Carter Redmond. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Way back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carter Redmond, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 on the board, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, no errors, no one left. 2 outs, base is empty. Harrison Bader now at the plate. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout. Redmond was a big contributor for them in the win. Blasted off. Carter Redmond went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won. So 2 down. Carter Redmond stepping in now for the Yankees, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. That's 9 homers this series, and they add a pair. It's 3-0, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
But Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Base is empty with 2 away. Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Sends it to first, and Correa retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. Twins are set down 1. That one ripped. That's back. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck. His 10th home run of the series, and they add on. It's 11-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's the shortstop, Carter Redmond. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Into the second deck it goes. Home run number 50 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-1. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game. Now he launches a throw over his head. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Castro for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Carlos Correa, the next to hit. Got him, and that's the ball game. Redmond Redmond may not be stoppable this season as he hit home run number 50 in this game.
Yeah, and boom, 50 homers is still a remarkable feat, even if it's more common than it used to be. You know, fewer than 40 players all time even have one season where they went deep 50 times.
I understand how this works. And what makes it good, the stock market is one of those things that make this country work. Warren Buffett pulling out all his stock and everything that he has and running for the hills is a warning sign that this system is on its way out. Now, Trump is blaming now the leaks of that war, which could be possible because they all are in this mix. And they all have their own goals. We all know they work for and who the mastermind is. These remarks made in early March 25 reignited debates over U.S. foreign policy and the looming threat of nuclear armed Iran. Now, on March 7th, Trump hinted at his was concerning Iran, saying that there were some interesting days ahead. That's all I can tell you. We're down to about the trucks with Iran, according to the report. Now, from what I'm understanding, he's getting a lot of pressure, Trump is, that he's going to have to do something to keep threatening him. The thing is, you've seen 3 military groups there. Okay, so we've had that confirmed now. They are on their way there. We don't know. That probably put them there around the 20th, 27th, 28th.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Carter Redmond. He's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the shortstop, Carter Redmond.
We are in the final moments. We can't allow them to have nuclear weapons. Trump reiterated, as noted, as
swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 51st home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, and jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
1 out, base is empty. Redmond turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo.
Quoted say we are 5 months aborted nuclear Iran, reflecting the first of Iran's capabilities. Should soon reach a point of no return. Experts cited
the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Offense held in check there. We're headed to the 5th. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. There's the shortstop at the plate. Carter Redmond. Rodriguez back to work. There's the strikes. Redmond.
Don't fall for good saying, oh yeah, Iran don't need nuclear weapons. They're giving them to them. They've sent their scientists there many times in the past 6 months. Do not be fooled, because I'm afraid a lot of people are going to be fooled by these people in the last days, and we're seeing it happen right now. Trump's comments have sparked a range of reactions. Supporters view his approach as necessary counter to Iran's intelligence. I'm going to tell you, he's put it at the right time to escalate this, and that's what's happening. Pointing to his track record for applying economic pressure to weaken the regime, critics, however, caution such rhetoric could escalate tensions, and that is what's going to happen. Particularly given Iran's history of retaliatory actions such as missile strikes and proxy warfare across the region. The New York Times noted that Trump's renewed focus on Iran coincides with a broader critique of the current administration's foreign policy, which he claims has emboldened adversaries. His mention of final strokes and interesting days ahead. So he's come out today and saying these are the final strokes. And he's talking about interesting days ahead. So pay attention. Has fueled speculation about a potential military covert operation through no concrete evidence such plans emerged from official channels on March 19th. So we're learning today, on this day, which God wanted us to be watching for, that seems like this plan is in the development of getting ready to happen. Now, meanwhile, posts on X reflect a polarized public sentiment. Some users echo Trump's alarm, with one writing on March 19th as Iran nears the finish line to obtain nuclear weapons. U.S. President Trump is warning that the world is down to its final moments to the intervention of this. Other questions that timing and intent of his statements viewing the political posture rather than his actionary policy. Listen, he's already determined to go in Iran. Do not be fooled. Right now, this is all rhetoric. It's all propaganda. He'd already pretty much had made up his mind before he was even elected president that he was going to go in there. It's coming. Whether these final moments lead to a breakthrough deal, which is not going to happen, or a dangerous confrontation remains uncertain, we can already tell you it's certain. What is clear, however, is Trump intends to keep pressure on, leveraging his platform to shape the narrative around one of the most pressing geopolitical challenges of all time. For now, the world watches and waits as Trump's words serving in both the call to actions and stark reminder of the stakes involved. Okay, so what is his agenda? That's to bring peace to the Middle East. We all know that that won't happen. The Bible tells us it will go wrong. Paul taught us very, very clearly when he's talking to the Thessalonians that literally this is going to go wrong, and we'll see it, and we'll know it when we see it, and we're seeing that now. There will be no peace in the Middle East till Jesus comes back. We know that in millennial reign. When he takes over, that will be the only time there will be peace. Not during man's time. This is going to go wrong. We're just here to warn you that them days are here, and we're seeing it. All right, CIA headquarters placed on lockdown after the man with a gun made threats after JFK files released. Once again, this is more distraction for everybody to bite and go down the rabbit holes. Keeps their minds off the economy and everything else. This is all perfectly played. People are still going right for it. Chaos descended upon the Central Intelligence Agency headquarters in Langley, Virginia, as an unarmed man triggered a tense standoff with law enforcement. Now, the incident occurring mere hours after the highly anticipated release of the previous classified files related to the assassination of John F. Kennedy, which is a joke. It sparked widespread speculation and drawn intense media scrutiny. Now, Daily Mail CIA headquarters was thrust into a lockdown after a gunman was spotted near the agency's base. SWAT teams and bomb squads swiftly descended on the scene, coordinated off areas, and authorities worked to destabilize the threat. Now, Chris, why are you saying this is just propaganda? This is to keep your minds off stuff while they're doing other things. I'm telling you. Okay, for instance, they've released all these things already. Every one of them's been redacted. I mean, and we told you what they was going to do before they did it. It's all distraction. Also, the Jeffrey Epstein files, all this stuff, that's all distraction. They're not going to release the real stuff because they already know what's in it. Trump is not dumb, people. He was president before. He knows everything that's in this. He knows he's not dumb. But see, they make it look like they don't know any of the stuff. They know all of it. Just like the drugs. We told you in the beginning. He's not going to come out and tell you anything about the drugs because he already knows what they are. And that's exactly what happened. As I said, these people know these things. These are to keep you chasing your tail, just like entertainment, sports, all that stuff. That's what do you think that's for? It's to keep your mind off what they're doing while they're stealing you blind on both sides of the ticket. People just have not figured it out, and they know that. That's why they keep doing it.
Just 21 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. another homer. His 52nd home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
They go in, they do their thing, they don't do it.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Hit weakly on the ground. A dive. Nice stop. Safe at
Way
first.
too early to catch it. Way too late to catch it.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And he's gone yard again. His 53rd homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
First and second, no outs. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Carter Redmond. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence in how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Brian McMahon steps to the plate.
Personal information of every Tesla owner in the United States, so please be careful if you have one. The breach detailed across multiple news outlets have ignited a firestorm of reactions, with Musk himself labeling it as extreme domestic terrorism, which it is. Here's what we know so far. Drawing from reports by the Daily News Online, news breaks, and posts circulating on X, according to the Daily Mail, a group of hackers harboring basically hard feelings towards Elon Musk has docked Tesla's owners nationwide, publishing an international map on their website called Dodge Quest. Now, this map doesn't just list names. It includes your address, your phone numbers, and emails of Tesla owners, alongside precise locations of these Tesla showrooms, charging stations, and even the residence of Department of Government Efficiency employees. The site cursor, a Molotov cocktail icon, adds an ominous tone. We told you, the warmer it gets, this level's
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. O'Neill makes the play, throw over to first, and he boots it. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. He goes down looking. Back now at Oriole Park. Now at the plate, Colton Cowser.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
On the ground, Redmond. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. And no one can get there. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. And again, we are tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. And down the shortstop, Carter.
How they blow with that, dude?
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. It's 8-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees strand the tying run on base to win it. Redmond was a big contributor for them in the win. Blasted off for an amazing 4-homer game.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Just again, redirecting his to maps, separating most officers. This one forcing expanded better control of the central never being accessed in the Gulf Stream. It's very important access for this last taken back over. This will prevent Gaza civilians and terrorists from moving north from the south of Gaza and vice versa. Israel is now re-implementing the 5-finger policy of dividing Gaza into concentration camps to make sure that October 7th will happen again. Which we know eventually it's going to put down the ball. I'm going to be doing trackers up the architects and getting my ball. It's going to be it's here. You're going to have to be better. It's here. They do not get the thing about it, but giving him profit against their group. The other pages don't do that. And that sits well with the Lord. And he had fiery hope. And I would tell you, be ready for anything with God with Israel and the person but the more they keep praising with God, giving him the statue, all stuff, that's why we take channels, they go with the flow. They're part of their skills. People that are too off the base off of these limits. Do that.
Carter Redmond with an off-the-charts 4-home run game last time out. 4 taters. What could this guy possibly do for an encore? It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. On to Jazz. Third out, and that ends the frame. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show.
A lot of them are not leaning to the side of Jesus. That's what we see a lot in the comments.
Carter Redmond stepping in now for the Yankees.
He goes first. Everything else falls in line. And that's what we're doing.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
One out, runner at second. Cabrera digs in now. Redmond over at second, one down.